You've been in a motorcycle accident and you're thinking about bringing a legal action. Did you know that there are many jurors who believe that you're at fault simply because you were the one on a motorcycle? Hi, I'm Mike Bottaro. I practice personal injury law in Rhode Island and Massachusetts. And today I want to discuss with you the stereotype that many jurors have against motorcyclists and how we can work to help change that perception and help you with your legal case after you've been involved in a motorcycle accident. Bikers are perceived by the general public as tending to be more dangerous than other drivers. In fact, however, because there is nothing between a biker and the road, it's often the exact opposite. And in fact, many bikers are more hypervigilant and much more safe than the average driver. So let me show you how we humanize this big bad biker client of ours. Our client was in her late 50s. She had 4 grandchildren. She was riding a cruiser, and she was on her way to a charity breast cancer awareness bike ride with her husband. She was heading down a straight road on her motorcycle with her day brights on when suddenly she told me that she looked in the eyes of the driver that was approaching her. And she said, "Mike, I knew I was in trouble because her eyes were not on the road and they did not see me. They were looking to the left to a parking space." And she told me how she tried to swerve, but that suddenly that other driver swerved into her lane, causing an unavoidable accident where my client was driven over the hood and into the hard asphalt, suffering multiple fractures and some broken teeth. Let me draw an image of what most jurors think of as a typical biker. Big, wearing leather, riding a loud bike, and generally not being safe on the roads. So in contrast to the jurors' typical attitudes and beliefs about bikers, our client in this case was the exact opposite. She was on her way to a charity ride. She was clearly adhering to all the rules of the road. She was paying attention. She did all that she could to avoid the collision, and yet it was unavoidable. It was clearly the other motorist's fault. And so in her case, it was important for us to be able to humanize our client and be able to recreate the accident scene, being able to show the jurors and overcome that bias and those stereotypes to illustrate and to establish that the motorist was at fault for causing the collision. Why do I share this information with you? Because you may have been in a similar situation to our client. I handle these cases every day, and I'm here to help. If you have any more questions about a motorcycle accident, you can call me anytime. I'm Mike Bottaro. Thanks for watching.